So, David, how do you help others find their medicine, their personal medicine, their gifts?
I help others find their medicine in a number of ways. I've actually been doing soul's purpose work for a long time. It opened to a new level when I started working with the Arcturians, when I started doing the channeling work. They have a way of seeing these particular Arcturian beings that I work with. On Arcturus, they structure their whole society around soul medicines and soul gifts. So they call themselves the keepers of the soul medicines. And that's the way they see. When I started channeling them, it was like people's energy bodies or soul bodies started to open to me. And I was able to see their different medicines through visions, through symbols, and it comes very naturally. So I do that in one-on-one private sessions. I also do that with groups, and there's also a lot of ways that I believe one can access their own soul medicines. Through different exercises and whatnot. But mostly I do it through the channeling in the private sessions and with groups.
So, if the world was to work in that way, if we all knew, what our medicine was and we were really living from our heart, and we were all able to do that, it would be transforming. That's what you're doing with your medicine.
The Arcturians say if we were to do that all over this world would be like a paradise on earth. And we would honor one another, we would respect one another, we wouldn't be looking so much at the outer picture of who we are. We'd be looking into the soul, and we would know that no matter what the outer representation looks like, that the soul has particular gifts for this planet, gifts for healing, gifts for awakening, and that's why we're here. We're here to awaken. So if we were to do that, our problems would disappear. The environment would be healthy. We wouldn't have war. We wouldn't have judgment. We would truly honor and respect and love one another, and that's ultimately what the medicine work is really all about. Seeing one another's beauty and magnificence as opposed to our flaws.
So when you work with people in groups, what really happens there with a group?
Well, lately, what the Arcturians have been doing is group soul healings. It's very important that we work. Dog's barking. It's very important that we work in groups to clear the collective consciousness. That's the main work that happens. It's like when we come together in groups and we pray and we sing and we send our vibrations of love, gratitude, healing out into the universe. It has great effects. It has great effects on this world and even worlds beyond. And so really that's what happens in the groups. We come together, I do some channeling, and we get into a space where we're really praying together, and we're really sending these vibrations outward and praying for healing for the world, praying for health for the environment, and so on and so forth. And I really believe as we do that, it literally changes the vibration on this planet, raises the vibration, and I don't even know how vast the effects are, but I believe they're pretty vast. And the more that we come together and do that, the more this world does become like the Arcturians speak of a paradise on earth, as it's meant to be.